Hey there guys, how's it going? Dexstar here from drumdex.com, and I would like to show you a one-handed 16th groove with a little kind of interesting ghost note thing happening on the snare. It's a very simple lick to kind of understand, but trying to fit it into the groove takes a little bit of practice to kind of make it sound good. But it's like going out and buying some really nice seasoning for your food. It just adds that little bit of touch of taste, but you know, quality bit of seasoning makes your food taste good. I think I'm awful at cooking, but anyway, here's what we're going to have here. One-handed 16th groove is just going to be 16th notes. Basically, lots of hi-hats happening the whole way through the groove. So 1 E-ander, 2 E-ander, 3 E-ander, 4 E-ander, and you can try and make them sound all the same volume if you want to. But I like having a kind of cha-cha-cha-cha-cha kind of natural accent on 1 E-ander, 2 E-ander, 3 E-ander, just to add a little motion to it. And also you've got this kind of up-down motion in the hand, which helps you to play it a little bit faster as well. And the kind of bass groove that's going on is just going to be bass E-ander, snare E-ander, and then the next bass drum is going to be in the and of 3. So 1 E-ander, 2 E-ander, 3 E-ander, 4 E-ander. So bass, snare, snare. So that's the kind of bass groove that's happening. But you'll see in the notation there's some funny little ghost notes, the ones with the brackets around. There's very soft snare drum notes, like literally, like that's an inch off the head. Just going down, trying to get 2 notes, and I'm letting it kind of bounce a little bit, and then picking it up after those 2. So a controlled bounce, and that's going to be going into, it always comes just before a bass drum. Okay, the 2 ghost notes at the end, some guys are like, there's no bass drum after that. Well, the bass drum after that is the first note when you repeat it again. So you've got snare, and then a bass. I'm trying to get it did-a-boom, did-a-boom, okay? It's easy to kind of go did-a-boom or okay, just did-a-boom. So as you're doing those 2 notes, your foot's kind of winding up for the stroke. And that will be with a hi-hat as well, going into the bass drum. So that's the technique to try and get down first, but also where it's going to fall is those 2 ghost notes. The first ghost note's got hi-hat with it as well, because we're playing so many notes on the hi-hat. So the 3-note phrase that you want to work on here is hi-hat and snare drum together, followed by another snare drum on its own, and then the bass drum and the hi-hat. So hands together, left, bass drum and hi-hat. And then again, keeping those snare drums really soft, speed her up. Try and just get that little motion down. That's without the ghost notes. That's without the hi-hat. Okay, and then it's just a case of trying to slot it within a groove. So excuse me. The place it's going to go, like I say, is just before every single bass drum, and it's just trying to time it. So really key is trying to look at the notation, and even if you don't read drum notation, you can see how many X's there are before you need to play ghost note. That's all you need to know for now, and then it's just trying to tie it in. So if we take it from, we'll take it from the start. Sounds like this. And there we go. So really, this lesson is not about it's not about kind of blasting chops out, but it's about trying to make our grooves feel good. So that's what's going on there. And just trying to line it up and get it before those bass drums. And then eventually, as you're doing any of these kind of grooves, you can just drop those 2 ghost notes in. Once you've got that lick there, and that's within your muscle memory, as you're doing these kind of grooves, you can just kind of, release that kind of tool, that technique that you've got there, and just slot it into your grooves. And I'm going to do that now. I'm just going to play a couple of grooves, do a couple of fills, and I'll try and just drop that in there a little bit and show you guys how I would use it tastefully in a kind of drum solo setting. So here we go. And there you go, guys. I hope that's all made sense. If you want to get more into these kind of grooves, again, check them all out on drumdex.com. You guys take care.